Winward Home presents a look at how the most realistic, permanent flowers available today are created. These flowers are used in the elegant designs shown here, and in hundreds of other beautiful permanent floral designs from Winward Home. Starting with cutting the fabric into the shapes of the petals, cutting tools are used that match the size of each petal type. This creates many layers of petals all at one time. Then the petals go through the initial coloring part of the process, with dye applied to a whole stack of petals at once, as we see here. Then they're dried in the spin dryer, and later the color is baked in permanently in an oven. This machine stamps the petal to create the shape and texture onto the fabric using a mold form that's inside. In nature, flower petals aren't uniformly flat like our fabric is along the edge, until we take the time to curl each petal by hand to make it look just like flower petals in nature. Now the flower head is assembled, each petal glued in by hand. You have to know what petal goes where. Looks great, but we're not done yet. Each of our highly skilled finishing painters is truly an artist, and you'll get an example of that here. Now for the finishing touches. Painting by hand every part of the flower that needs color added to give it realism and to fill it with what we call the spirit of the flower. It's impossible to get this level of artistry and realism cranked out by a machine. The final step is putting the flower head on its stem and adding the foliage. We use natural stems, also hand-painted. When we're done, we've got a permanent rose that looks just like a fresh one with the spirit and the beauty of the flower.